Hi everyone and welcome to episode 3 of 1 Hour with Steamified. First, I'd like to apologise for the delay on our Memoria video. This past weekend, parts of Australia, including where I live, suffered from oppressive heat conditions. There were also a number of bushfires in the surrounding areas. Unfortunately, these conditions took the recording of the video out of my control. I'll be sure to try and get a few days ahead in regards to recording so that this situation cannot arise again. Today's game obviously is Memoria. Memoria was developed and published by Daedalic Entertainment. As you may have read on our What Steamified Says section of Memoria's countdown page, Daedalic was one of the first developer publishers to take an interest in this passion project of mine. I'm therefore tremendously grateful of their support in this project and hope that this video can serve them some justice. Anyways, what can you expect from Memoria? The first thing that I believe you'll notice is the outstanding hand-drawn artwork. This is one of Daedalic's trademarks. Each scene adds tremendous atmosphere to all of their games. Another trademark is their high-quality, quirky, and often hilariously funny soundtracks. One note that potential viewers may want to be aware of before watching our video is that Memoria is the sequel to the Dark Eye Chains of Saturn Earth. However, it is absolutely not mandatory that you play that game before jumping into Memoria. So let's get the game started.
Gods, this is a good start. If there's nothing around the next bend, I'm turning around. Finally. Hey you, little girl. Giacomo Nauta sent me. I'm here about the riddle. Do you speak Goretti? I'm a friend. Giacomo told you I would come.
He spoke of the hero of Andergast, a strong, courageous and clever man. Not someone I could slice open from head to foot in a blink of an eye.
I am the hero of Andergast.
Can you do magic? Heal things with fairy magic? The way the hero healed the dreams of an Andergastrian was magic?
It wasn't quite like that, but yes. I can repair things magically.
Then prove it. This before me is the flying fortress Kashalri. I recreated it from my dreams. But no matter what I do, it keeps tipping over. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Piece of cake. No magic necessary here. Watch and learn.
Learn that you have a big mouth?
The fortress isn't broken, it's just badly made.
Don't make excuses. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
The fortress would fit perfectly in the bottle, but how am I supposed to get it in there?
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I just want to try something.
Oh,
May I go in now?
Papa, there's someone here claiming to be a hero.
Send him in.
If you truly are the hero, then you're a bit boring. You remind me more of a stupid, grumpy peasant.
I'm a bird catcher, and I no longer care what others think of me. I rescued a fairy, and I freed a kingdom. I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
All right, go in. But watch your back, I'm right behind you.
Ah, Geron, how nice. Come, sit. Sit.
Are you Fahi?
Yes, sit down. Did you find this place all right?
Yeah. I was told that you sell a spell that can permanently change a person's form.
A person's or an animal's? But everything in its time. Tea?
All right.
Ah, a man of taste. That's good. Andergast is cold, is it not?
It's all right. But about that spell...
Of course. You understand that permanent physical transformation is a formidable power. It demands a great deal of courage to request such power.
I have my reasons.
I know. Giacomo told me as much. You know my price.
Giacomo said something about a riddle.
Correct. You like riddles, Geron, don't you?
Of course I like riddles. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
Excellent! I knew I could count on you. You'll carry it with you for a while, twist it and turn it in your mind, and perhaps even despair. When you finally solve it, the reward will be much sweeter.
Where did you get this riddle anyway?
For more than 3 moons, my daughter and I have both had the same dream. That this dream tells a true story, a memory from a time 450 years ago, when our world faced its greatest battle. I will now tell you the beginning of the dream. You don't need to know. Riddle. If you can solve it, you'll receive the power to restore your beloved.
And if not?
Garon, you are the hero of Andergast. Of course you'll solve it. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good. The dream begins, as I said, 450 years ago, in an ancient vault far beneath my home city of Fazar. The powers of darkness threaten the land, and the great and decisive battle is imminent. When one night, a group of heroes enters the tomb of an ancient Mogul mage.
Prepare yourselves. I shall open the burial chamber now. Are we all here?
All here, for crying out loud.
It could have been worse.
Sure, we could have lost the mute Farkina too, or the
Calm yourself, Shabib. You're not the only one whose nerves are frayed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the princess have to see a little blood? Did it break her tender heart?
Yes. Crack. Now you'll have to endure me without one.
Princess Zadia, Alric, we must stick together. The legendary mask of Malakar lies within this burial chamber. If we succeed in bringing it to the Holy Army in the Rashtulian Wall, the battle against the demons will be mere child's play.
If we succeed, and these walls don't swallow us up first.
I'm working as fast as I can. I can't find the lock. Give me a moment. Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here.
I feel a throbbing, and they're warm, like a sick heart. Stay down.
Stay away from the Guardians, Princess. Even their detached limbs still have some life in them.
Why did the Furkina people cast you out?
None of your business.
True, your past is your problem alone. All that counts is that you lead us safely through the mountains to the army.
I just want my money, and soon.
I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and poisonous. There are grooves here.
Letters? Can you read them?
No, they're just grooves. Nothing more.
What did you call me before?
Shabib. That's Tula Media for little boy.
Without me, you'd be long dead.
Please, no quarrels.
She started it.
Mage,
Princess?
why exactly did you choose us as companions?
Who are you talking about in particular?
Enough of that. What do we do next?
We force our way into the burial chamber of the Mughal and steal the Mask of Malakar. Then we take it over the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall to the Holy Army before they march into battle.
And there we triumph, or perish miserably.
The future of this world is in our hands.
Why is it called the Holy Army?
The Holy Army is an army of clerics. Only with the holy might of the gods, so it is believed, can we withstand the attacking hordes of demons.
You said the army is advancing over the Rashtulian mountains. Why such a difficult route?
Most of the passes are guarded by the legions of evil. In addition, there's a magical place across the peaks of the Rashtulian Wall where they hope to forge a final, crucial alliance. We'll join the army there.
How deep are we?
Only the gods know. Fazar was built up layer by layer on the ruins of this burial chamber, for example, was erected 2,000 years ago by the last living Mughal mage, Malakar. It is said he was a grand master of elemental and transformation magic. He could bend ore and earth to his will with the snap of his fingers. These halls were his greatest and last piece of work.
Are you sure that the mask waits behind these walls?
Yes, quite sure. No one knows where the Mughal Malakar obtained the mask, or if he even created it himself. But he was so obsessed with it and its power that he ultimately took it with him to his grave. It's also said that he never succeeded in awakening its true power while he lived.
What does it do?
They say that the wearer of the mask can turn any lost battle, indeed any defeat and any loss at all, into an enduring victory.
How could it come to this? An invasion of evil in our age?
There are always dark times, Princess. But what exactly brought them about no longer matters. The only important thing is that we are prepared to fight. The greatest heroes of our age have gathered to fight the decisive battle in the Gorian Desert.
And to go down in history forever.
If we win. Aren't you starting to get tired of prattling?
He's right. We have to continue.
Do you have no more questions?
What's the problem?
The lock is hidden. I can't find it. Some sort of secret mechanism. Perhaps an objectum disapparatic.
Whatever it may be, you have to open it. Are you sure?
No. The lock is most certainly hidden by magic. Only I can find it.
I don't see any connection. I can't lose my head now. That'll never work. That won't lead to anything.
Do you have a death wish? You saw what kind of creatures are running around out there. If this is what the princesses in this country are like, I would hate to see the kings.
Don't worry, you won't. The last Caliph of Fazar was skinned alive 5 moons ago.
Was he a tyrant?
Yes, like every ruler in this city. Besides...
What?
Did you see the tattoo on her arm? I believe it's the mark of Malakar. She's a direct descendant.
We brought the great-great-great-great-granddaughter of an accursed Are you out of your mind?
She's a good person, trust me, and we'll soon need her.
Even if we have to smash the entire burial chamber, I will triumph. The legacy of these hands held me prisoner my whole life. But today, I will finally free myself. Oh, Kasim, you'll regret what you've done to me. Can you hear me? I'm sorry about your broken legs. It's very lonesome down here. But one step closer, and we'll break your neck as well. Who will see you down here? Who will worship you? Pay homage to you. Very soon, I'll be 1,000 times greater than you ever were. And unlike you, I won't end up in a dark hole. I don't deserve to return. Not without the mask. It would take too long to get him down. We're running. It's hanging just out of reach. It would take too long to... We're running out. Bastard. You remind me of the palace guards I once knew. But unlike them, you were against me from the beginning and didn't stab me in the back later. Thanks, I suppose. If only I could pull it down somehow. Let the warrior mouth off as much as he likes. In the end, it was the mage who saved our necks. Now the blade is sticky. That can't be cut. There must be another solution. He wouldn't like that. He has his own weapon. He's ignoring.
Thank you, Princess. But unfortunately...
I don't need a piece of that. There must be another solution. No. He's dead. I should pick it up first. Our rope. If only we had noticed the Guardians from the other side. Ah, just listen to yourself. How pathetic you are. Haroon had to die. We all have to be prepared to die. That's the sacrifice we must make in order to rise above our miserable existence. Absolutely not. I can't go back. My trials have only...
Stay back! Now to get the...
Where do you see a lock? The door is covered in filth.
What does a princess know about filth?
Enough. That's good news for you, isn't it?
What are you trying to say?
Shh. Silence, please! I need quiet.
Stand aside.
Under no circumstances should you touch the door.
Fine, then you'll have to do it.
What do you think you're doing?
There is no hidden mechanism. The door is just filthy. Brush it off, and you'll find your lock.
Hmm? Step back. The 6 legs open the 6 locks.
3, 4, 5, 6.
By all 12 gods!
This is going so well.
Relax. I know you just want to help, but I can manage.
We'll have to glue it.
I'll save my strength for the... That can't be cut. I don't much care for random guests. I'd rather not. I cannot simply tie the key together. It would not hold. I need to be thrifty with the bandage. I don't need a piece of that. The blade is sticky enough already. I can easily tear the... Haroon had my now I know why. Better not. That won't get me any... No. My Alman, I would never exchange it. I don't even know where I should
Stay away from the Guardians, Princess. Even their detached limbs still have some life in them. Stay back. We don't know what else is hidden here.
There are grooves here.
Letters? Can you read them?
No, they're just grooves. Nothing more. I'm not touching that. It looks sticky and... No, that's not it. Here, glue the leg with this.
It's ready. Do you see the glowing inscription, Ulrich? Ancient Tula Media is a dead language spoken only by a very few, by even fewer, since the spiritual leaders of this city were executed together with their caliph. One must be educated to read this script. Educated, like a child from a noble family. Educated, like the last princess of Fazar. That's the reason we brought you. Now, tell me, what's the answer to the riddle on the chamber?
The gods be with me.
What? What do you read?
I can't tell you. It would change too much.
This is why we brought her?
I don't understand. Princess? Princess, where are you? By the 12, it's dark.
I'm over here.
Ah! Ow! Watch out for the beetle key when you leave. It's lying on the ground along with the door. If it breaks, we'll be locked in here.
What's that smell?
Ulrich, don't come in. There's gas in the air. Shine the torch carefully through the door, but stay outside. And no magic. Astral energy could trigger a trap. Be careful where you set foot, Princess.
Difficult without light.
If you know a way to make light without fire or magic, then tell me.
It's much too heavy for me to be able to move. That's not a way out. Ow! I cut my hand. The hook is now covered in my blood. I've learned my lesson. Nothing and no one injures me twice. I can't get it open any farther with my hands, and even if I could, the light wouldn't be enough to illuminate the whole chamber. I have to make light some other way. That's not a good sacrifice. Fine, but I also need something with which to apply. That's not a good sacrifice. That should be enough. I should pick it up first. I'll take the incense stick and the bowl. That won't get me any... The bowl is already... I don't much care for Rand. Now that's just That'll never work. I mustn't lose sight of my goal. That won't get me anywhere. I don't even... Now that's just uninspired.
By the...
Is that it?
Yes. Yes, that's it. The Mask of Malakar. With that, we will win the battle against the demons once and for all.
Ayal, a guardian.
Guard the door. If the beetle key is damaged, we'll be locked in here.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Come on then. Yalla. Kill me.
Yalla.
My life isn't worth much anyway. Weakling. The flames in his eyes are hot. Oh, damn! The fabric is too delicate. It burned away immediately. I have to find another way to make light. Better not. I can't ignite the bowl itself. No, that's... I'd rather not. Better not. There's nothing here. Anywhere. And since the attacker stepped on the beetle, the exit is now locked tight. I can't get it open any farther with my hands. It's so quiet. I can hear my own heart beating. For now. It's so quiet. I can hear... For now. He's buried beneath the Guardian. I might be able to free him with magic, but not with my bare hands. Huh? What's that? Blood? Smoke? The staff? What does that mean? Is that my hand? And my blood in the bowl? That won't get me anywhere. No. I don't much care for random guesswork. That's not a good sacrifice. That won't lead to anything. The Almandin is mine. I won't... Better not. Is that my hand? And my blood in the bowl? Better not. The bowl is already shiny. That's not a good sacrifice. That's not a good sacrifice. That's not a good sacrifice. Of course there's otherwise the fire in his eye. I don't even know where I should start. I don't see any connection. That wasn't part. I can't lose my... I don't much care for random guesswork. No, that's not it. The alcohol isn't strong enough to burn. Oh, damn! The fabric is too delicate. I have to find a... That should be enough. The bandage is now so... I'll put the bloody bandage in the bowl.
Welcome,
What was that? Who are you? What are you doing in my head? Hello?
You must touch me if you want to hear me, Shahrazad.
Are you a demon?
To be honest, Shahrazad, I have no idea. I can't remember. All at once, I was here, in the dark, chained fast, countless centuries ago.
You're lying.
Not at all. I've seen the rise and fall of every mote of dust in this chamber. It's only my own story that I don't know.
Why do I hear you in my head?
That comes from your blood, which you sacrificed to me.
I've made a pact with a demon?
Forgive me. I should have warned you beforehand.
Open that door. You can do that, can't you?
I'm afraid not. No.
Then what can you do?
I can light the braziers and extinguish them, and I can give orders to the Guardians.
Awaken the Guardians and order them to tear down the gate.
But then you'll run away and leave me behind. Many millennia will pass before another princess stumbles into the cave.
You know who I am?
Yes, I heard your talk outside the burial chamber. What would you say to another pact? I'll help you get out of the burial chamber, and you'll take me with you. Princess and court magician, mistress and servant. Together we'll conquer the world.
Deal.
What? Really? Who would be stupid enough to free a frightening creature like me so carelessly?
I take what I can get.
You frighten me.
Light the torches.
Let us do that together, Shahrazad. Turn your bright eyes upon the darkness and concentrate. As long as you're touching me, you can speak to me, but you can also cast my spell.
Yeah, baby.
Behold the glories of my master's final resting place. By my ancestors. You're beautiful.
So we have an agreement?
Yes, we do.
Good. You're stuck.
Sorry.
I have been hanging here for a very long time, after all. You'll need to loosen the bracket and pull me toward the sky with a strong jerk.
Oh. You remember the sky?
The sky. Freedom. The sparks and sounds of language. Some things one never forgets.
You're still stuck.
You'll need to loosen the bracket.
At one end, the magic staff. At the other, a heavy metal ball. Now what? Where does it go? Once was hard enough. It's much too heavy for me to be able... There's a ring hanging on the pillar. Apparently, the pillar was moved...
Get me out of here.
Once was hard enough. The chain is hooked. Once was hard. There's a ring hanging on the pillar. Apparently the pillar... There, I freed you. Now what?
Now, I finally have legs, and I'm no longer alone.
I meant, how do we get out of here?
We don't. Nobody can escape these walls.
But you said...
Here, even nothingness. A piece of wood makes to one who is doomed. But let's be friends nonetheless. We could play with the light, or awaken the Guardian, or...
Even if you will not, I will abide by our agreement. I'll find a way out of here. And stop calling me Butterfly. I'm not a butterfly, and we're not friends. From now on, you'll do what I say.
What if I won't?
Then I'll toss you into an even deeper hole, where absolutely no one will ever find you again.
As you command, mistress. You're too kind, mistress.
I can no longer find the crack. I can no longer...
Let there be eternal darkness.
Eternal darkness. You can turn them on...
Alone.
I need something with a point to enlarge the opening.
What happened to the knife? Glowing eyes, incense bowl, hook, sliver of light. There's no knife anymore. Unless I put it in the incense bowl.
Was the ritual really First I ripped open my hand, then I woke. From now on, I'm staying away from that bowl. It contains a piece... It glitters a sun... I've learned my lesson. It's so quiet. I can hear my own... For now.
Let there be a grand burial chamber.
We'll see about that. Hey! Help! I'm locked in here! Help! Rahwan! If you're still...
The Fakina doesn't seem to like you much, Princess.
He's probably dead.
Or he abandoned you. No, don't make the effort. You've got me, after all, the most
You only know one spell.
But it's very versatile, my ignorant mistress.
I need something with a point to enlarge the opening.
What happened to the knife? Chain, hole, remains, glowing eyes, remains, incense bowl, hook, hole, Gracias. Bandage. Bandage stuff.
I'd rather not. No. I don't see any connection. I can't lose my head now.
I'm going to save this from here and continue in a little while. Save. Thank you, everyone.